All right, check it out. Today we're going to be installing some new equipment defender racks on the front of the trailer and just doing a little bit of maintenance on the whole rig and the whole setup. Hey, what's up guys? It's Brian here, Brian's Lawn Maintenance, and if you guys are new to the channel, my channel is all about helping you guys grow a more successful lawn care landscaping business. And today, like I said, we're going to be installing some equipment defender racks. I got to be honest with you guys, it has been an extremely busy week and a half. Last week I was actually in Baltimore, Maryland, hanging out with Ed Wright and Stanley Dirt Monkey. We did a bunch of video shoots on all the stand-on lawnmowers. So if you guys can see the bags under my eyes, man, I am tired. Little maintenance things I've been putting off, I'm starting to tackle those. I'm gonna jump inside the trailer, show you guys what we're working on today and what I got going on with the combi systems I'm gonna store in the front of the trailer. All right, so let's take you inside, show you guys what we got going on. All right, it's about 8 o'clock at night, it's a little dark. As you guys can see, we got the Gravely mower stacked in here. We got the X-Mark, which by the way, got some new tires on this guy. Look at the tread depth, man. We got the 1/4 inch looking fresh. Mine were bald, just like the Gravely, super thick. But if you guys can see right here, again, it's a little darker, but right here I got my 2-position trimmer rack. I'm gonna be trying to install it right here. So hopefully I can capture some video of this. Hopefully it shouldn't take more than about an hour to do the install. You guys can see right here, I got my cinnamon Pop-Tart. I love these things. These are healthy for you. By the way, quick fun side note for you guys. I just got doing a podcast interview with Paul Jameson. If you guys don't know Paul, I met him at GIE last year. Super awesome dude, really nice. He actually has a new green industry podcast coming out over the next 2 or 3 weeks. So when it's live, I'll make sure to leave links in the description. It's not out just yet, so give it a couple weeks. But Paul's got access to like a super awesome $100,000 studio, whatever you want to call it. He does a radio show during the day for a Christian radio station. Just an awesome guy, awesome channel, and I follow him on Instagram. I'll make sure to leave a link in the description. It's like Paul Jameson or Jameson Management Group, but super great guy. But anyway, a lot of you guys like the one that we did on Lawn Care Business Success with Julio, but when Paul's comes out, I would really love it if you guys go over there, support it, download it, leave 5-star reviews. That's really important with podcasts, if you guys know how that whole thing works. And let me know what you guys think on mine. It was 31 minutes of literally just fire, man. I brought it. All things being said, you got guys like Brian Ring, Lawn Care Rookie Nailer, Joseph DePace, and he's gonna be doing hopefully 1 if not 2 a week. So make sure you guys shoot him a message on DM on Instagram and suggest maybe other folks that you guys want interviewed, and that would be really cool so you guys can support the podcast. I don't know about you guys, but for me personally, I listen to podcasts all day while I'm mowing, like the Gary V's and Grant Cardone's and all those kind of guys. So support Paul with what he's doing. I think it's awesome, but all things being said, always trying to sell something, right? Always trying to communicate something new and exciting, right? Anyway, I gotta go install these racks before it gets too dark, and then I gotta edit this video tonight, so let's get moving. All right, so here's the honest truth. A lot of you guys wanted to see more of the Gravely Proturn 460. Quite honestly, I haven't used it as much as I thought I would initially. I was gone 2 days, 2 weeks ago, 2 days, a week ago, and now this week it's calling for like 5 days of rain. So I have been dodging raindrops and playing a lot of catch up. So I'm not going to use a mower that I don't really use or I'm not comfortable with when we're that far behind. Now I will say this, for what we have been using the lawnmower, it has been pretty much a tank. Now, in all full disclosure, we get a demo with Gravely's. We have this unit for about 2 to 3 months, probably the rest of the season. I've been using both lawnmowers, as you guys can imagine. Let me see how many hours we're at right now on this guy. I think we're at maybe about 10. Yep, we're at about 9.1. I don't know if you guys can see that. There's definitely things I love about the mower, definitely things I don't like about the mower, but we're gonna get into it. Next couple days I'm gonna do a full video with it, walk around, mow some grass with it. But just a little sneak peek. A lot of you guys haven't really seen it just yet. I'm still gonna report it more. We're gonna do more mowing videos and more mowing footage, but I just wanted to give you guys a quick update on the Gravely Proturn. There's just been so much going on. I wish I can connect with you guys more on daily vlogs, but I have to be really choosy with what I film because I'm so busy. All right, let's go hook up the truck, get some lights in this bad boy, and get the show on the road. All right, had to do a quick change on the lawnmower. We got the blades, that way I don't have to do that in the morning. Sunday fun day, got the lights up. Hopefully we can get this guy all up into here and get this combi systems off the floor. All right, so obviously it's been a minute since we've installed some equipment defender racks. Thankfully, we got all of our trimmer racks and blower racks already set up. But we got the 2 position here, and the goal is to space them out appropriately so I can install the combi systems up there like I was saying. So this is how they come. If you guys have never seen a box, honestly, it takes about an hour maybe to set these all up. Nothing too crazy, but hopefully I know what I'm doing, so it only takes us about a half hour. And I know that's right where a lot of you guys went, oh, okay. I agree, because it's probably gonna take me about an hour, and the sun's going down, and the bugs are coming out. But so what you do as a small business owner, it was 90 degrees all day, like I said. I wasn't gonna do it during the day, but here we are making sure it happens at night. All right, guys, here's where we're at now. Check this out. Just holding that up for a little bit of support, but we got the steel combi right here, looking good. It's about another 20 minutes after this. Got the Milwaukee light, a little bright, but I love how it magnetizes, and this has been one of my best lighting solutions. So anyway, had to cut off the black little rubber piece here that was plastic piece that was on the combi. Not really sure why that's there anyway, but it was just blocking a little bit of space. We got the first bracket on right here, and then we're going to get the other one. Now again, when you do these, you got to space these out first, and I don't have a lot of room. You guys can see this pull printed for the X20 620 PAS goes all the way to the edge, so it's just wide enough. So we're going to mount the other one probably right here somewhere in the middle, right, maybe right around here. But we got to make sure that we line up our handles first. So let's keep going, see how it goes. Making some progress. It's 9:11, so this has taken us about half hour so far. By the way, pro tip for you guys, if you ever install the equipment defender racks, make sure you guys get a little, I don't know, hexagonal bit, a little 6-star, 5-star guy, and that way you can put it right in your drill, because there's a lot of these little components that you have to fuss with. And so all these little screws are those hexagonal types. So don't use an Allen wrench right here. This will kill you. But make sure you get a little bit, and you can even use one. Sometimes they're like with wood screws, like those kind of bits. So keep a little box. I've got mine right here. Been a lifesaver. Little tip there. All right, so next up we've got the additional bracket, the additional mounts. So I'm thinking somewhere down the halfway on the you know, attachments of the combis. So I think right here would be cool. And then what we'll do is we'll have little brackets that go right here onto both of them, and we'll install those little extra pieces, which are right there. Thankfully we have a couple extra ones, so we should be able to mount them on all the different attachments that we have for the PAS systems. Sweet! Now, as you guys can see, we're going to tighten these bolts up really quick just to make sure that this bracket is super tight. All right, now the moment of truth. Time to install these guys here on the pole, and hopefully go rack all of our PAS systems. And let's get out of here. Again, here's the bit I was telling you guys about. This makes this whole job that much easier. Super simple. So now what I'm gonna do is basically rack the whole system with that little metal bracket, and then once I know it's lined up correctly, then I'm gonna tighten up those screws. It's really hard to like get that figured out the first time, but that's kind of what works for me. Let me show you guys how I do that. All right, and as you guys can see, we got the combi system for the steel put up, and what we're gonna do here is, see how I measured that bracket out? I could just slide this back and forth because it's loose. Now that it's in that little groove, we're going to tighten it up, and we are good to go on that one. And that's how you get an accurate measurement. So we install the first one to the wall, we put the little brackets on the handles, then we do this, which lining this all up, and then you put the little final brackets on, and you are looking good. Hey, not too bad. It only took about 45 minutes to do all this, pool of sweat because it's 90 degrees out still at night. No relief, man, it's hot. But anyway, check that out, man. I'm so excited to have that installed. Whew, feels nice to have everything off the floor. I hate having clutter, don't you guys? All right, now let's do the Echo and let's wrap this bad boy up. I'll probably put the engine mounts on later. Not too worried about that right now. I'm glad that's to have this all up off the floor, but I gotta get running here as it is. It's getting late. And that's funny because the battery literally just died, but it's okay, I got a few more of these. When the 5.0s run out, don't worry, we got the 9.0s. Good to go, baby. Let me back up so you guys can get the full experience. Gosh, talk about awesome, man. So now we have all that off the floor, so much more working room. Again, these pole pruners like on top, this articulating hedge trimmer, I should say. I'm gonna put another bracket like right here, and that way, if we ever need to swap them out, we can just put it right back on the shelf, we'll measure it, get it accurate. And then all my combi systems are gonna put right over here on this little bracket that you guys can see, and we'll get all the extra stuff over there and maybe even get one more. So how cool is that? All right guys, we're all wrapped up on this one. Hopefully you enjoyed it. That was just a quick install on the Equipment Defender racks. By the way, thank you for all you guys that have been partnering with us with Equipment Defender and using Brian's 10 to save 10% for you guys and earn us a small commissions. All right guys, over and out. Stay tuned for future videos on the Gravely, and we'll do some side-by-sides with the X-Mark. If you guys enjoyed this one, you know what to do. Smash the big thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe if you guys are new. And guys, we'll catch you on the next one. Bye-bye.